How far are you willing to go for money? Chasing the bag. That's a very important question that I want y'all to think about. So here's a news story out of Beaumont, Texas that I want to share with y'all. And it's some life lessons that people really need to learn and think about. So here are 2 lessons to learn from stupidity of others. Number 1, be very clear about what you are willing to do or not going to do in life. Number 2, be very clear about what you're willing to sacrifice for money. Is it worth risking your freedom? Is it worth risking your life? That's what you need to really look at yourself and be able to answer. So here's a news article that my husband shared with me. It's about a 24-year-old Jefferson County Correctional Officer who was charged with sneaking drugs into the jail. So I'm just going to read this article to y'all. It's a short article, but then I'm going to give a little commentary because this is just plain stupid. So a 24-year-old Jefferson County Correctional Officer, I'm going to pause here because me and my husband did a little research. It says she's from Jefferson County. She's actually from Silsbee, which is within Jefferson County. So it's another little town on the outskirts or within the Beaumont surrounding area. So she's a 24-year-old Jefferson County Correctional Officer who worked at the jail since June 12th. She's charged with sneaking or smuggling drugs into the correctional facility, according to the Jefferson County Sheriff, Zena Stevens. The sheriff says they'd received information. Now, who gave that information? They received information that Aaliyah Hemphill from Silsbee had been bringing drugs into the jail. On Saturday, before I even go to this last sentence, it said they received information. Who actually where did they receive the information from? Is it somebody on the inside or somebody on the outside? So on Saturday, December 9th, officers confronted Hemphill and found a substance on her that tested positive for drugs. Now that's the end of the article. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's more. Hemphill was fired and arrested. Before I continue on, they stopped her on Saturday. What happened to Okay, so they stopped her on Saturday and they found some substance on her. Why would you be foolish? This is why I say stupid criminals. I'm not condoning criminal activity, but if you gonna do dirt at your place of employment, why would you be caught with the stuff on you? So now this is going to cause, not only is she risking her freedom, she's risking her life. Because now she going, so let me finish this last part of the article. She traded her uniform for a jail jumpsuit. Yep, she catching that charge. Hemphill was charged with bringing a prohibited substance into a correctional facility. She was released after posting $20,000 bond. Now, who posted her bond? So here's what I want y'all to think about. What I mean by she's risking her freedom and her life. Now she caught that charge. She finna do some time. They caught her red-handed with the evidence on her. So we gotta ask this question. Where did she get the drugs from? Because trust and believe them folks gonna be asking these same questions. They're gonna try to cut a deal with her. But that still don't change the fact that she gonna probably, regardless if she a first offender or not, because of the fact of her being a CO, they're gonna make an example out of her. So be very clear about what you're willing to give up. Be very clear about what you're willing to sacrifice. So the question they're gonna ask her, where you got the drugs from? You know, you could tell us who gave this to you. They're gonna be asking all these questions. And so is she gonna give that information up? If she do, whether she do or don't, because of the fact of her being a CO, now for her to be behind bars, some of y'all may not know this or even realize, They don't. Some people don't take too fine towards. They get treated differently when they on the other side, as opposed to being just free. They're gonna treat her a little different. So she gonna have to watch her back once she get behind the bars. Now, they're gonna be looking at her, trying to figure out. They're gonna get her to try to turn over the people or the person who got her to bring those drugs in. So it's gonna get real interesting. Is she gonna snitch? Y'all know what they say about snitches. All right, I just wanted to pose that question to y'all. Or not just pose the question, but think about these life lessons. Really be careful out here. Be clear about what you're willing to give up, what you're willing to do for a bag. I'm sorry, but I ain't giving up my freedom or my ass for no foolishness like this. Y'all just got to be careful and move better. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, and just go ahead and share this video. Let's get the conversation started. Take care.